Hi flower friends, it's Nicole from Flower Hill Farm and I am having the best tulip season I have ever had. No botrytis, no hail damage, no cold damage, and no deer damage. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, I have so much video to show you about my tulips because guess what? I never showed you any video that I recorded way back in the fall when we planted roughly 6,000 bulbs. Well, now, because I never shared it then, I get to share it now. And then you guys get instant gratification because I'm harvesting by the armload. So let's go way back to the fall when I was planting the beautiful specialty cut tulips. It's tulip planting time. Hi flower friends, it's Nicole from Flower Hill Farm. And we have several thousand tulips and about 1,000 daffodils to get in the ground before my surgery coming up this Wednesday. Now Brad is over here. This is the field where I had mums planted the first year that I grew mums. We laid this black fabric down on the side of the hoop house and we planted the mums. We grew them there. We never pulled the fabric up. So this is like the perfect spot to go ahead and plant the tulips because the ground is already ready to use. So this morning I pulled up the black fabric from these sections and Brad is gonna go ahead and dig me some trenches so that I can get the tulips in the ground. You can see we actually did take the fabric from this spot right here. It was kind of an accidental thing as we were doing snow removal by the side of the hoop house. So there is plenty of distance between the edge of the hoop house and where we're planting the tulips. And that is so that we can get the snow removal tractor down the side and not have to worry about where the tulips are planted. Now, when I say between 5,000 and 6,000 tulips, that's because I had a bulb sale at the shop and I had about 30 customers come in and choose tulips. So I didn't really keep track of exactly how many tulip bulbs of each variety we're selling, but I know that I sold quite a few. So whatever is left from the bulb sale, that's what I'm planting over here. This is a matte nail polish and I'm fully obsessed. I've had it on, but I've been doing outside chores. This color is called Raven and it's like black with purple. Yeah, I dig it. Speaking of dig it, it's time to get in the ground. Okay, he's almost done. This is about 6 to 8 inches deep. I'm just gonna put as many tulips as possible in here and then he's gonna cover them up. Okay, we just brought over some of the crates. Go over them quickly here. We have Mary Jo, Amazing Grace, Etched Salmon, Continental, Katinka, Cabana, La Belle Epoque. That's what we have right here. They're all missing some. I opened them up, people were taking them out like this. They're all missing some, but the majority of the tulips are still here. Now, they usually start with like 600. This one had 550. That one has 600. So I'm not gonna know exactly how many I have. I'm not gonna count every single bulb, but I can roughly estimate. And it's gonna be a good tulip year. Cross your fingers. Starting with Katinka.
Further away.
Start at the other end? He wants me to start at the other end. Stop. I'm starting here. I'm really just making sure they're not doubled up on top of each other. They are pretty close together, but that's how I plant them. I'm gonna make sure that I have a little bit of space in between each variety so that if I do end up getting like a tulip fire or a botrytis, it doesn't quickly go on to the whole next variety. I had that happen a couple of years ago and I lost about 8,000 tulips from it. Continental. Go over a little bit. Okay, so far, Katinka, Continental, Etched Salmon,
put one right here. There's probably 1,500 in the ground so far. And let's put another crate right there. This one is Amazing Grace. Okay, I'm going in with La Belle Époque. Feels lighter. This is Cabana. Oh my gosh, this one's super heavy. This one's very yellow. It's a double yellow. Honestly, I might go wide with this one. We have planted all the crates that we had over here. We didn't cover them yet because I'm gonna put a couple more varieties. This one was fewer than, and Mary Jo, I just went wider with Mary Jo. I love Mary Jo. I think that one's gonna be gorgeous. It's a double gorgeous yellow. So we're gonna go to the garage and get the rest.
I'm home after another busy day at the shop, and it's dinner time. Like, it's past dinner time. It's 6:41 p.m., and thankfully, I don't have to worry about what I'm going to put on the table because HelloFresh did that for me. It's been blustery cold today, so I am absolutely craving this sandwich. It looks so good. It is a caprese panini with a creamy basil sauce. This is perfect for today. I'm gonna whip this together in about 30 minutes. Did you know that 86% of Americans eat the same meals on repeat? HelloFresh breaks the cycle. It's America's #1 meal kit, and they send you everything that you need to cook a real meal, most of them in 30 minutes or less. With more than 100 options, you'll run out of excuses before you run out of meal ideas. Use code FlowerHillFM at HelloFresh.com for 10 free meals plus a free wok valued at $179 with your 5th box of an active subscription. Click the link below or go to HelloFresh.com and use code FlowerHillFM. 10 free meals plus a free wok valued at $179 with your 5th box of active subscription. Wow. This looks super delicious. This cheese sauce with the fries, it's so good. It's literally smoked Gouda. Delicious. So delicious. We have the last of the tulips over here. We have, as far as varieties goes, we have Vogue, gorgeous. Copper Image, love that one. And then we have Sambuca, which is like a parrot, but it's a pink and white parrot. And then I have Super Parrot, which is one of my favorite varieties. It's gorgeous. I just love the parrot varieties as well. I kind of tend to only grow the double fancy tulips or the parrot, sometimes the fringe. I have a young rooster over there who keeps crowing. He might be a jerk, and I really wanted to keep him, and I really want to keep him. So hopefully he doesn't end up being a jerk. But okay, so I just have these 3 crates and these 5 bags to plant, and then we're done. Also, total time since Brad brought the tractor over here is 1 hour and 5 minutes.
Okay, just doing a final spread. Give them a little bit of breathing room, and then Brad's gonna go ahead and cover them all up, and we're done with the tulips. You're doing good. It's perfect. Now we just have that tiny section, the narrow, and then done. Just those right there, the super parrots. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh, jeez. There. Final scoop. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Remember in the last video I told you I had foxglove that needed to be planted somewhere? I think I'm gonna plant them right over here and probably do the tulips there next year because I do like to rotate my tulips, and that will be a good place to do it. Oh my God. Yeah. Hi flower friends, it's Nicole from Flower Hill Farm, and it is Sunday. And I am going to head to the nursery because we're open today, but I do need to pull some tulips. Here they are. They're looking so amazing. And Mother's Day is 2 weeks from today, so it's going to be absolutely perfect. I'll be able to harvest these, get them in the cooler, which by the way, my cooler's broken, so I think I'm gonna have to use a flower fridge again. Look at these. So guys, my dumping method, not too mad at it. These guys look a little short, but I know they're going to put on some height as they mature. So I'm going to pull, not these today, but I'm going to pull the Mary Joes today, which are the corner. You know what? I don't think I need to pull them right now. They're a double, so you have to wait a little bit longer to pull. You know what? Today's not going to be that sunny of a day, so I'm going to come back later and pull these after I close the shop. We're only open for about 3 hours today. And you guys can see over here, the daffodils that I planted are coming up. These I did them pretty far apart because the other ones crowded out too soon. And then these are the foxgloves that I moved. They all survived the winter, and they'll be bouncing back. It's 31 degrees right now. So I'm not too worried about, they look like they look. Look at, there's turkey tracks right there. Doo-doo. There's a turkey trotting through here. And the daffodils, these are the Eggs Benedict daffodils. I'm so excited. This one's probably ready to pull. Yeah, I could pull this one. I think I will. Eggs Benedict. Okay, so instead of harvesting these right now, I'm going to give these another day, and maybe this afternoon I will do a tulip harvest video as we get closer to Mother's Day. I'm headed to my shop with this single Eggs Benedict daffodil, and I'm going to put it in the greenhouse and watch it open up. I'm so excited. Okay, it's the end of the day. Well, it's not the end of the day. It is after 4 o'clock. The shop is closed. I'm going to pull these Mary Joes. I don't know if I'm going to pull anything else today. I don't think that I am. Oh, my neighbor is doing target practice, so I apologize if you can hear the gunshots in the distance. It's no danger. We just live in the middle of nowhere, and people do this for fun occasionally. I might maybe pull these ones tomorrow. You like to let the doubles ripen up just a little bit more than color blushing, and I have mostly doubles. I do have some parrots, some super parrots over here that I might pull. Let's see. Oh yes, I might pull some of these. Oh, these are some of my favorites. I just love them. These guys have been, look, poking out with this little purple on top here for a couple of days now. I can't wait until they ripen up. Yeah, I'm excited. Tulips are looking fantastic this year. Of course, they look a little short now, but I bury them pretty deep. You guys saw how much we covered them. And so when you pull them out, you can see they have an extra 4 or 5 inches of stem length. I don't have my tripod, so I will just set this up kind of on a crate and pull this patch. Hello! And that will be the end of this video. So thanks for sticking around, guys. We'll see you soon.
I thought I was done talking, but let me get in my hands and knees to tell you a couple more things.
If I wanted to make sure that the bulbs come up, because honestly, they're, oh, look, got a little tricep coming back. Triceratops. What, am I a dinosaur? Yes, I am. If you want the bulbs to come up, you should maybe get a little bit of, what's it called? Like a fork, a pitchfork, and put it out and lift a little bit. That way the bulbs are more likely to come with the things other than pulling them. A lot of times when I pull them, they just pop right out and the bulbs stay in the ground because I don't have super heavy soil, but it's heavy enough for it to do that. So I think I am going to go get my potato fork, and it's like a tine fork, like a 5-tine fork, and I'm going to loosen the soil a little bit so that the bulbs come out, because the tulips last longer in the cooler if you have the bulb on them. So I'm going to do that. Even loosening up the soil, you still have some that just break off. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in my bulb crate. I have 2 crates full. Probably gonna get 1 more crate for today. Brad's working on my cooler. Okay, 3 full crates. There's probably a few more in there that I could grab and that might be ready in a few more days, but for the most part I cleaned that entire thing, and I would say 75% of the bulbs came up, so I'm happy with that. Yep, until next time. Although these fringe ones right here, these might be parrots. I even though you guys just watched me plant them, I don't remember what I planted. They look like feed me, Seymour. So I definitely think they're parrots.
Feed me.
They're so cool. Until next time, see you later.
Okay, now you're pretty much caught up. I have harvested nearly every variety so far, all of them pristine and gorgeous. The tulips have been a huge hit here at the shop. I've been selling them in bundles. And then we just had Mother's Day, where nearly 150 of my specialty bouquets went out the door. And then just this morning, I harvested a few more armloads, and I'd love to show you those right now because they're in my car, literally so beautiful, just sitting in the back of my car. But I need to take pictures. I'm going to do like a photo shoot with them, and probably going to be using them as calendar shots for this year. They're just so stunning. I can't even believe it. Stay right here. I'm going to go get an armload and show you the three new varieties that I started harvesting this morning. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. I'll put it on the screen, but oh my, look at them. They're so crunchy. Honestly, they're very delicate. I probably snapped a couple of off. Not as delicate as another variety that I'm going to show you though. Look at them. They're so big and beautiful. And these are still closed, guys. These are still closed. Like this one's on the way to opening up, but they get even bigger and they look like peonies when they're open. They're so amazing. I think I have another variety that I harvested last week or the week before that's fully opened up that I can show you. Gorgeous. They're a little dirty. I hosed them off, but these 2 varieties I only have small amounts of today. I'm just starting to harvest. Oh, that's one that was in the last bunch, but the Belle Epoque, which we know and love as being the most expensive tulip bulb in the world. And then this darker pink one. Oh my goodness, not this one. This one's from the last bunch. It was in the back of my car. Look at those. They're so good. I have, the majority of these are still ready to pull at the house. I'll probably pull them this weekend. So delicious. And then this last variety that I pulled this morning, I'm pretty sure is my new favorite. Are you ready? I'm not sure you're ready. I keep dropping them. They keep falling out of my hand. Look at this. This is called etched salmon. Or is it copper image? Look at that. I cannot wait to photograph this. Oh. Screenshot. This is the thumbnail for the video right here. Okay guys, best tulip season ever. And I'm excited to share that you guys have been asking me for years to ship tulip bulbs. And this fall, I finally am. Okay, so I'll be having these varieties available in smaller packs for backyard gardeners. And you guys are going to love them. There is nothing more satisfying than pulling tulips from the field and walking away with an armful just like this. Okay, I am so busy here at the shop. Thank you for your patience while we get through the month of May. It is just chaotic here. I will be sharing as much as I can when I get moments like this to be able to connect with you guys again. And then don't worry, the farm is happening. The things are being planted, the rows are being made, the flowers are growing, and I will share all of that with you as soon as I get a moment. I am here at the shop from about 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day, and so I'm doing things when I can. Okay guys, I'm gonna go do a little photo shoot with this beauty. Okay, we'll see you soon.